I'm gonna lose this. How old are you?
No, you're good. Just keep up the good work. We're just gonna let I think 2 people are gonna watch, or like 3.
That 13-year-old, he's good. Usually the 13-year-olds I debate, they can't really give valid arguments, especially mo politics. I mean, it's a grown man, and
He's he's like satire, right?
what is that? My bad. I only have that much knowledge. What
No,
is?
he's purposely playing dumb is what it
Oh,
means.
yeah.
Like he's not actually serious.
He's just doing it for the memes, basically.
Yeah, to get clout and because dumb people get a lot of clout. So he's like purposely being dumb.
Purposely being dumb.
That's like his whole gimmick, and it gets a lot of views. So, all right, so we're gonna do a communism versus capitalism debate, and then we'll do like our opening statements.
Well, unless you want to debate about something else, like healthcare, it's your choice.
I just wanna I just wanna keep it at like that, but maybe after we can do a after that topic we can maybe go to a different topic.
Yeah. And also for the
capitalism, what topics do you feel good about?
With the capitalism versus communism, I'm just going to be like, I'm against communism. I can't say I stand for capitalism because I know knowledge about it, but I don't know as much yet. I want to be 100%,
yeah.
So I'm against communism.
All right, let's do the opening statements, and then maybe after that topic we can do another topic. Up to you.
Okay. Would you like to start first or me? It's your choice.
You can start with your opening statement.
All right, I'll start my opening statement. Hold on, let me get in the chair. All right. Well, here's the reasons I am against communism. Now, even though we haven't tried it, even though you say we haven't tried it yet, I actually have sources. I search up on Google. There's actually existing communist states, not countries, but states right now. There's existing communist states such as Laos, and other states like that. And if you look at America, I can see that we're not communism, right? And right now we are the largest economy in the world. We have about, I would say, $20 trillion. And if we're number one in the world, I don't get why we would have to change anything in America besides socially. We have to change things socially, such as the Black Lives Matter movement. We need justice for George Floyd and the police officers.
Okay.
But
yeah,
that's
I don't care about that right now.
Yeah.
I just want to go.
But I'm just saying.
All right, so I'm gonna do my opening statement now. I'm gonna tell you like a little, like a quick sum up, and then I want to go right into disputing a couple of your points. So basically, I think capitalism is inherently exploitive. I believe that it is destined to fail, and it just doesn't. It's like doesn't work. Now I want to quick go into your points. What's it called? You say if we're the number one economy, why should we worry?
The largest economy.
Yep. Why should we worry? Because only the 1% of our country has more money than the next 80% combined. That's why we should worry. Because the 1% have more money than basically the rest of the rest of the United States combined. That's why we should be worried. Now, maybe we do have a lot of money. Perfect. But I want that to be, well, actually, but also you said communist states. I've actually looked that up. They're not communist states. They're socialist states. And even the countries themselves had said that they don't even think of themselves as socialist states. There's no such thing as a communist state because the liberal definition of communism is the abolishment of the state.
But the thing
communism has never been tried ever, and there hasn't even been a communist state. There's only been a socialist state. Socialism has also never been tried, but
well, if you look at the past, if you look at the USSR, if you look at
USSR wasn't even socialist.
Yeah, no, USSR was socialist.
It was capitalist.
Right?
Nope.
In the past, the
USSR it was capitalist run.
It was not capitalist run.
Yeah, it was.
So it
was run in a capitalist system.
Okay, I'll just let's say the USSR was capitalist. Okay, let's just say that in the 1900s they were. So what was?
Well, they weren't capitalist. They were very they had a very social It was a socialist
It
state,
was
but
a
they were run capitalist.
socialist. It was a
It
socialist.
was a
Yes,
socialist country. It was socialist state, but
socialist. It
it
was a
was run
socialist
in a
party.
capitalist manner.
Well, what is the reason that the United? What was the reason for the Cold War then? Why was there a Cold War in the 1950s to the
Because the United States
1991?
CIA wanted to spread propaganda about the communism, because it basically that thing the capitalist system only wants to protect the bourgeoisie. Do you know what that is?
Your voice is
Do you know what
lagging.
the bourgeoisie is? Do you know what the bourgeoisie is?
No, I never heard of that. My bad.
It's like the rich, like the very rich countries. The capitalist system didn't want communism because, one, it took away some of their basically capitalist favor to the bourgeoisie, and a communist society literally does not do that. They eliminate the class. So America, and still is doing, they've spread propaganda throughout ever since communism. So the Cold War was basically America fighting to able to continue to exploit their workers. Do you want to get into why capitalism is exploitive?
Well, here's the thing. Let me talk about why I think that I don't think communism should be for America. The reason why I don't feel it should be for America is because communism, it's the goal is for everyone to be equal, right? Equality and stuff. I just feel
Uh,
like, hmm?
no.
What do you? That's one of the. That's not the main
We
point of
believe
what.
everyone. We believe everyone should be able to work for themselves and not get exploited.
Yeah,
So
no,
saying we
and they
want
should.
equality
There's
doesn't
no
really
type
make
of
sense.
currency.
We
There's
want wealth. We
yeah,
don't even
there's no.
want wealth and equality, because we don't want wealth. I mean, we don't want money. So I don't understand. Like, what do you mean equality? Like, what do you
Well,
want? What do you?
no, for equality. No, communism. I think of communism as equality because without currency, that means everyone is basically equal on jobs, socially on
No,
jobs, because
you have
they're
to
all not
work
getting
in a
paid.
communist society.
Hmm?
You have to work in a communist society. The difference between a communist
Yeah, they have to
society
work in a
and a
communist
capitalist
society, but they're
society
not
is, in a
getting paid.
communist society, you're not being exploited, and you're actually working for your the labor that you are giving out is coming back to you.
Okay, let's say we are communists, right? And we abolish currency and stuff. How? Because America right now, we get our money mainly from service. From service, we're not really like trade. We're more service, right? So let's say we switch automatically to communism. How are we going to make most of our currency now?
Well, we went basically how to go to communism is, for me, I believe in a revolution. Do you know what that is?
Yes, I know what a revolution is. It's when people turn against the government and they fight a war, stuff like that.
Yep. I believe
Mm-hmm.
in that. And then I believe, well, first of all, we wouldn't need to make currency. We would trade using the labor that we use, because of the labor theory of value, which basically says labor gives value, which it does, backed up by empirical evidence. It would just be like, what do you mean make trade? Like, what do you mean what do you mean? How would we make it? I mean, we
Like
just
from
use.
our economy, the money, the $20 trillion, like the majority of it is because from the service, from the people working. And for
No,
China,
it's not.
yes, it is. It's mean we make our
It's
money
not.
mainly from service. And China, they
Servers?
trade,
Wait, say that
service,
again?
service,
From what?
jobs.
Oh, the jobs that the workers are actually doing, but not
Yeah.
getting any of that money, and
Mm-hmm.
all that money goes to the 1%. That what is that? What you mean?
For the
Where the
yeah,
workers
like,
are making all the profit. The workers are making all the material. They are turning everything into the what's it called? They are making that profit, yet they're not seeing the profit, and the profit goes to the 1%. That's why the wealth inequality gap in America is rising at an extremely high rate. Is that what you're talking about? To money,
okay.
where
And
the 1% has a 400 times, they make 400 times, or maybe is it 400,000 times more per second than a working class. Yet they do
well,
not even close to the amount of work.
okay, but here's the thing. So if you want communism, you want to start a revolution, right? You want to start a
Say that
revolution.
again.
You want to, for communism, you want communism in
Yes, I
America,
don't
right?
believe, and I believe it will actually happen fairly soon.
Okay. And how soon do you think?
Any day.
Any day? Okay.
It could be any day, because the amount of people in the ICA, and the amount of the farmers, the workers' revolution. It's at the doorsteps right now.
Okay, but here's the thing. The thing is for America, let's say we do start a revolution, right? Number one, I do not feel like as many people would start the revolution because the reason that
Oh,
is no, the reason that is because the majority of America, they don't know, they don't really know much about communism. Let's be honest here. If we asked our friends, hey, do you know communism? Some of them would say no. Do you agree with me there?
I know that's you. You don't even know what the bourgeoisie. I mean, you're a good
Yeah, like
example.
I
But
don't really know much information
37
about it.
million people are starving. The working class makes up so much of the labor force. I mean, it's the entire. They are being exploited, and day by day, more people are becoming communists because they realize how exploitive it is. I promise you, if there's a workers' revolution, the workers would win because the workers make up America. It's
Okay,
one
but
percent versus 99.
all right. So let's say the revolution starts, right? I don't get so many. I feel like the majority of people that know some type of communism or stuff like that, they know some of it, then I do not feel like they would support it. And the reason that is because
Why?
America, the reason that is because America, most of the workers and stuff, let's be honest here, lots of them are greedy, right? They want money, money, money. They want
Who?
to, lots of the
Who
people in
wants all that
America,
money?
in general, America, they
No,
want
like
to,
who? Like, well, you mean the capital owners, the capitalists want that all that money?
plus the
The workers
workers.
are being exploited. No, workers aren't. They steal the workers' money.
The
How
workers,
can
like
the
the
worker be
engineers
greedy
and the
if they're
doctors.
How can they be greedy if they're a slave of the capitalist?
But they do not think they are slaves of capitalists because, like I said,
Yes, because
lots
of
of
the
people don't
CIA
even know how it
and
works.
the propaganda is spread.
You're lagging. Say it again.
Propaganda is the reason why they don't think they're a slave. They are a slave to the capital owner. I
Exactly, they are
mean,
slaves, so they don't know about it.
exactly,
So if we,
exactly.
I know.
What?
So let me say, and if we start a revolution, they don't even know the knowledge, and they think, oh, money, money. Look, we're getting paid money, so why will we start a revolution? So that means that they won't even be with the
Do you just have this
revolution.
mindset? And I saw this in the last debate. Do you just have this mindset that everyone's stupid?
I don't think everyone's
Do you
stupid,
have
but
like that? Is that just like your whole thing? Like, uh,
that's not my whole thing.
stupid and they don't have knowledge? I mean, because seriously,
No, that's
I
not
mean,
my whole
what
thing.
you're, basically what it sounds like is you're just saying, they're too dumb to actually know what's going on. I mean,
They're
like
not
they're a
too
baby,
dumb.
like they're a baby and they have no idea what would actually happen. I mean, if there's if there when the revolution happens, first of all, it will not be televised. Second of all, so many people actually involved. If the revolution actually starts in the full blast, I mean, I truly can't see uh, the work revolution not succeeding. Because I mean, workers make up America. Workers run America. I mean, literally, without the slave labor, the wage slaves, doing everything for the capital owner, nothing. I mean, nothing would work. So I believe the people that are making America is going to decide what happens with what they get in return.
Yeah, but well, here's the thing. The what you said about like I think everyone is stupid. I don't think everyone is stupid. There is a lot of educated, smart people. But how old are you? Like, you're in high school, right?
Or
I was
15.
yeah, 15. And the only reason I say that is because a majority of my friends, they're 13, 12, my age, right? And they don't know
The guy
anything.
you debated before is 13.
Yeah, I know, and he knows about it too. But I'm saying the
A lot of
majority.
people and a lot of communists are around 14 and 13. I mean, 15 is not that much. I'm not like at a higher advantage than you. I mean,
Yeah, I know, I
they
know.
don't
But I'm just
the
saying like
the CIA makes sure that schools do not teach um
yeah, they
anything
don't
about
teach. Yeah, they
communism
don't
other
teach anything
than that
about
it's
politics.
failed, even though it's never been tried. This is called propaganda, and you're feeding into it by supporting capitalism.
No, I'm just saying because the reason why I think that some people are dumb is because lots of my friends, the people I live around, okay, they don't really, the people that go to my school, they don't really know anything
That's
about
anecdotal,
politics.
though, so I don't really care.
Hmm?
That's anecdotal. You're talking about like nothing that I don't care about that. That's a one situation thing. I could
Yes, I
say
know,
one
and that's why
smart,
I
and
feel
that
like,
means does that, no, I don't care
I know,
if
that's
that's
why I
you
feel like
and
you're
you did
right.
that in the other debate. I don't care if you're going to bring up anecdotal evidence. I'm just not going to respond
I'm
to
not
that.
bringing up that. I'm
You
just
are
saying,
because you're bringing up personal events or situations that have happened in your life, but I like statistics. I like the big picture. That's like me saying, well, my friends are communists, so everyone's communist and everyone's. It doesn't. Your
No, I
point
don't
doesn't
think
really.
everyone's that. I'm just saying, and
I
you're
don't.
right.
I,
You're
I
right.
don't. I just don't. I don't really want to listen to anecdotal
Okay,
situations or events
but
because it doesn't really have a conversation.
I'm just saying you're right about it. About the thing. Yes,
That
you're right.
workers
I
are being
think.
exploited.
Yeah,
So if
yeah.
you wait,
You won
so if
this.
you
You won this.
believe that
I
workers are being
I give
exploited,
up. I do. I
wait,
give
no, wait,
up.
wait. I no, I and I'm not trying to. If you believe that workers are being exploited, why are you a capitalist?
I'm not.
Do
I
you just
said
not
I'm
care?
against communism. At the beginning, I said I'm against communism. You remember in the beginning, I said
Well, you're
I.
defending capitalism, so
Yeah, I think capitalism is better than communism, but you just
how?
proved you just proved to me that I don't know really much yet, and I think I need to research more. I accept this defeat.
All right, that's
Um,
fair. That's fair. Do you want to do a different
yeah.
topic? What's your best topic?
Uh, Probably minority rights, pro life,
Pro
and
life. Let's do it.
are you pro choice or pro life?
Pro choice.
Pro choice.
I was pro lifer for years, and then I became a communist, and I realized that it's pro choice. So yeah, what do you
Well,
want
what
to go? What's your
is
opening statement? Here,
well?
I'll just say
I want you to
opening
start. I
statement.
want you to say why you're pro choice.
Abortion is not murder. By definition, it is not murder. You must like definitions, right?
Hmm? Yeah,
Do you
sure.
like definitions?
Yeah, sure.
It's not murder. By definition, the unlawful murder is the unlawful killing of one, a premeditated killing of one person by another. That is not abortion because abortion is legal. A murder um, in that situation. So, also, that um, I believe that legalizing abortion actually doesn't do anything for the matter, and also I believe abortion is ethically okay because the fetus has no personhood, and they don't care. I mean, they have no idea.
All right. Can I say my
You're
reason
basically
why?
ending something. You're basically ending something that never even started.
Well, can I say something? My turn. So basically, the number one reason why I'm pro life, this has nothing to do with this. But I put my religion first, so that's the reason why I'm pro life. Number one. Number two, another reason I'm pro life is because. So yes, you're right. Okay, it hasn't started yet. It's considered a fetus, and it didn't start yet. It ain't be born. And but the thing is, you don't get that. It could have to me, I feel like a human life is more valuable than anything else. To me, a human life is more valuable than anything else. And if the woman got raped,
Yes, I
okay,
know, but that's what I'm saying. A human life is valuable more than anything else. So why don't we put life over the fetus that has no feelings, has no personhood, has no characteristics?
the thing is because I feel like if the woman decides to have an abortion, she is stopping the capability of that human to start a life. And I feel like
But
that
that's an
human,
invalid statement because you're going off of future. You're not going. I want to
I
keep
go
it
by
current.
current. Okay,
Go off
let's
of
keep it.
what could happen, and that's an invalid statement, and that's just false. And I'm gonna that invalidates your argument. I'm just not gonna accept that.
Well, I look at it as a future. That's why I'm pro life. So
You look
we
at it as a what?
the reason why I'm pro life is because I usually focus on the future more. That is the reason why. So we
But
could
your
stop.
entire argument for being pro-life is based off an invalid argument.
All right, you
Because
win this,
I mean,
bro.
going off the future is completely invalid in any argument. So are you just accepting that your entire basis of why you're pro-life is off a false like an invalid argument?
Um,
Being
yeah,
when you bring up future, it invalidates your entire argument. So you just agree that your only reason. I mean, I can agree if you're religious that but like when
yeah.
you
Are
actually
you?
think
Yeah.
about it, first of all, religion should never play a role in anything when it comes to making decisions. So why do you think you should? You can you can be against abortion. You don't have to, but forcing people to do something based off your religious belief is authoritarian and so wrong.
No, I'm just saying my opinion on it. My opinion. I'm just saying Like,
Like, why though? You even said yourself it's validating your
yeah,
entire argument.
because number one, mainly because of my religious beliefs. That's why.
Do you believe it
And
should be
to be
illegal?
honest, I don't care if other people do it. Like, I don't care if other people do it. But
So
like,
you're pro-choice. Perfect. Like me. Welcome.
no, but I'm pro life
I would not
for
do it, and I
my
would not have
wife,
anyone. I would not
for my
want people to
future
do it.
wife.
Future again. Boom. I'm
Every
kidding. I
I
know. I know
depend on
that wasn't
future.
a
To me,
thing.
I look at future for everything.
So every single thing that you look at is an invalid
Not
argument.
every not every single thing, but most
And
things.
don't say I look at the future for everything, because if you look at the future for any argument, it's just incorrect. It's invalid.
All right, you won this one, bro.
I know. No. See ya.
Yeah.